hello, Richard Burnish. I was gonna be like,
hello, Richard Burnish. Yeah,
so you could explain it.
Okay.
What does Richard Burnish mean?
Richard Burnish is my Discord name.
Why?
Because it's from this 2012 show. It's from the show, the Jesus chat line.
Oh, the YouTube thing that
yeah,
you
the
showed
YouTube
me?
show, the Jesus chat line. And it was of these two, like, Christian people, and they started this show so people could call in and be like, hi, like, I'm having faith problems, and, like, help me out. But what happened instead was internet trolls called and trolled the fuck out of them. And, like, I was watching it at, like, grade 3, 4, 5, 6. And then, like, I watched it again in grade 9, and it was, like, the funniest shit ever.
I remember you tried to find me, like, a specific clip, and it just could not work out.
Because their videos are, like, 3 hours. Each show is, like, 3-4 hours long.
Yeah.
And there are maybe, like, 20 episodes. So that's, like, literally, like, 60 hours.
But George does this thing on YouTube where he keeps clips, so like he can go back to his funny things. Oh no, you comment to yourself in the comments and you put timestamp.
Yeah, but now I don't. I do it like this.
You put the clips, right?
I started doing our thing because I was like, oh my god, this is so funny. And I just like.
This is crazy. The Ubi guy.
Yeah. Well.
Watching. I don't know. Should I name drop?
Yeah.
Uber Haxanova.
Yeah. That's him like doing like GTA roleplay and 10-hour streams of there are like
I thought you were the one you just said earlier like, oh, how can you watch a stream and like just spam emote? Like, I don't understand how people do that. You literally do that. It's just a pre-recorded video. It doesn't make any difference.
I don't do it often. I do it like on one thing.
You know what doesn't make sense about streaming?
What?
I don't understand how people like know the time that the streamer's gonna stream.
Because they do it every day. It's like a schedule.
Yeah, but like the length, like how, so do they dedicate that time out of their own schedule to be like, this is when like Ninja is gonna stream right now?
Mm-hmm.
Ninja fell off.
Okay, I just think a lot of streamers are like so boring. Like, what are you watching them for? Like, who cares about Ninja? Who cares about like
Literally,
anyone?
dick riders. Anybody who what? Oh, but you dick ride. I dick ride.
Yeah, but like that's because I was watching him at like 7 years old.
Yeah,
but,
he's
like,
literally father figure.
Yeah, he's literally father figure. Like interesting streamers, Kai, CNAT. That guy seems really funny.
Yeah.
Like at one point, I was like, oh my god, I want to watch him.
Germa too.
Germa's funny.
Also, though, like I feel like the male population's kind of lost, and they're finding their fathers during through streaming.
Yeah.
Because literally.
Like Aiden Ross.
Yeah, like Aiden Ross or like, I don't know, you know.
Yeah.
He was talking about like, oh, how $1 Million Minds are feeding him through his like poem, and I was like, you're literally watching Twitch streamers talk about like getting rich.
Dude, like oh my god, I'm gonna invest in my little crypto.
Yeah, but you know what? They need their thing, and that's why what's his name is so popular. The bald one. The meme. I don't remember his name. The bald one. The bald one.
Oh, Andrew Tate?
Yes, the bald one.
I thought you were talking about this guy.
I don't know anything new.
There's so many fucking annoying streamers. Like, I couldn't give a shit. Fuck off. Like, what's his face? Mizkiff? Okay.
Okay.
Come
okay,
on.
now.
Come on now. So, 2 days ago was our prom.
Yes.
We had our high school prom.
George
2 days
is in
ago.
the prom fit.
I'm
right
in my
now.
prom fit right now, yeah.
Do a twirl. Ooh.
Also, I don't know because it's pointing down.
Oh. Yeah.
Also, this is our balcony, but our balcony.
But also, do you look? We're trapped. We're trapped in here.
Help us.
We've never.
Help us!
Oh, your neighbor's gonna complain. Oh, there's a big ass spider over there. Do you see that?
Yeah.
It's far away, but.
I don't like looking up for some reason. Looking up here makes me really like fearful. I got docs for my prom.
I thought you said you got docked. Like docked. Okay, anyway.
Martin docs. Doc Martins.
No, like docs. Like somebody found your house. Come find his house.
Oh, doxed.
Yeah.
I genuinely think so. Did you see that video of the guy on TikTok was like, this is the best fucking burger ever. I'm not fucking sharing it with you. And then this one guy took 2 days to find out which location, what burger, and where in the store he was sitting. through just the TikTok video.
So fucking funny.
And then it's like a small local business, so then they started advertising that burger, being like, this is the TikTok burger that the guy found.
Oh my god. We need stalkers like that. How come nobody's obsessed with us like that?
Because I haven't started promoting.
Yeah.
Because I haven't like started editing my videos, like the videos, and like promoting it.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
We need dick riders.
So yeah, prom was kind of crazy, but I don't know. I don't think it was crazy because
I feel like
for the most part, people were fucking taking pictures 24/7.
Yeah. That's literally, it was just picture taking, simulating, and then everybody just left after.
I think it was lackluster, but we had a good time.
Yeah, we had a good time. I really like. I know that it would have been so fun. Like prom in the 80s must have been the shit.
Yeah.
Because they had like nothing to do besides sit and dance.
And turn up, yeah.
And turn the fuck up. Like there's no phones, there's no posting on Instagram.
Yeah. So, okay.
Also, sorry. I'll talk about it later. It's just, it keeps coming in my mind.
Okay, do it.
Okay. What do you think about the pipeline, the gay pipeline? Cause like, you know, have you seen the meme where it's like started off with boneless chicken? It starts off with boneless chicken and Fortnite, and then it ends with homosexuality.
No,
Okay, the reason why I brought that up, I was like, you know what? George looks really good in eyeliner right now.
Oh yeah, I wore eyeliner to prom. When I was getting ready, my mom was like, "Why are you wearing eyeliner?" And I was like, "Oh, me and my date are matching." She's like, "Is your date a man? Why are you doing that?" And I was like, "No, it's a woman." And she's like, "Men don't wear eyeliner. Like, you should take that off." And I was like, no. And then I went to prom and everyone was like, "Wow, your eyeliner looks really good."
It looks so good on George.
And then this
with your haircut especially.
Yeah. My friend was like, "You were the only male wearing eyeliner, and you're like, you get like." She was like hyping me up. I was like, "Oh my god, thank you."
Like, I don't know why guys don't do it more often, but I'm so glad you're the one that started it because it looks really good. I don't think anybody else is gonna.
Speaking
do
of,
it.
every fucking guy at prom, except for one guy in our grade 12 population, it was just me and another guy who did not dress in navy or black.
Yeah.
Except the other guy wore a red suit with a white shirt, but I was a bit more spicy and I wore brown suit with purple,
which is really cool. You're purple guy. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I love FNAF so much.
I literally don't fuck with that. You know that stupid set shit? I don't know if we talked about this. The stupid ass set shit that like, oh my god, go to the office / Stranger Things set.
Oh yeah.
They need to do that for Five Nights at Freddy's.
That would be lit.
That would turn out for that. Even though I don't fuck with that game.
No, that would be so fucking cool. Imagine like pushing the button.
And then the whole thing, yeah.
Yeah.
That like I'd kill someone through that.
You would kill someone because
like, I'd
of
be
that?
like, oh, like lay down.
Like a guillotine?
Yeah. Like just to see how simple.
I would let you kill me, yeah.
No, but then I'd go to jail. I don't fuck with that.
No, FNAF death though. That's kind of OP as fuck. First person to die because of FNAF, I'd be like.
If you were one of the animatronics, who would you be?
I'd be. Honestly, I want to say Foxy, but I'm realistically Bonnie.
Really? I was gonna say. I thought you were Chica. I think I'm either Foxy or Freddy.
I think you're. Ooh, those are good two options.
Yeah. Maybe Bonnie, but I really don't think so. Like I think I have a hint of Bonnie, and then I think I'm Foxy.
A Bonnie Rising.
Bonnie Rising, Foxy Dominant,
Sun,
and then Freddy sub.
Regular.
Sub. What's the like three things? You were really smart.
It's Moon, Rising, and Sun.
Those
but
are
I don't
three.
know what. Yeah, it is. It's Moon, Rising, and Sun, but I don't know what it is.
Guys, oh no way! I just got tagged in a Maho post.
You're seeing this live.
I did. OMG! I thought I was about to say her full entire name.
Okay, we didn't even start. Okay, wait.
She tagged me in her prom post.
Yeah.
You're mad.
Oh shit!
She got black and white like thing though. That's really lit.
Yeah, that's really cool. Make it a little spicy.
I don't fuck with this picture.
I know you might not fuck with it, but she looks hot in it.
She looks gorgeous.
She looks hot in it,
stunning.
so you kind of have to like weigh your cons.
Oh, so yeah, prom. Okay, here's the story of prom. I got my suit 2 days before. The day before, I got my undershirt, and then the day of, I got my tie. What about you?
I planned it out a bit ago. Oh, I got my dress for free.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, I got my dress at a free thing. So remember the guidance counselor were like the corsage project? And I was like, guess what, guys? My daddy's gone. And then I told them, and then they gave me a dress, shoes, earrings, a bag, scarf, and makeup for free. And you could have had an option of taking 2 dresses with you. And I took a cloak instead. But then I was like, this is really playing into the vampire shit too much. I can't do that.
You were giving Monster High.
Yeah.
I'll insert a picture of your dress.
And both of us. There's a really cute photo of us together.
I really don't like that photo of myself because I think I look like a little weird looking. Okay. But I'll put it on.
That's like reasonable. I know. I don't like when people are like, "Why you look so good?" I'm like, "No, you're a fucking liar right now." So, I don't.
Oh, it's over. Maho posted 2 posts. I was in one of them.
Oh. Okay.
But it's okay.
Is it?
Never
though?
mind. It's not.
It's not though. Be honest with you.
How did this man? Fuck! Look at this. This man got tagged. I understand.
He's literally in the back.
It's okay. It's okay.
I was at prom and I was just looking at our population.
All the villains looked like villains at prom.
Yeah.
It was really funny. Like they didn't try to beat the villain allegations.
Yeah, they didn't try to beat I thought they were gonna like pull up because they were like.
I had crack allegations against me.
That is crazy because.
That's not even a joke either. There was like people were saying that I was on drugs and on crack. Not the crack. There were some people. There was one person who was like, "Are you on crack?" And then there was people asking my friends if I was on drugs. So I didn't beat the crack allegations, but it's okay. We'll go into that a bit further.
Like you guys have to understand. Like I don't understand when people are like, "Oh, you're on drugs right now. You're on drugs right now," because George was not acting like he was on drugs, and
you want to know why? Helping. Because I wasn't taking pictures. I was dancing.
Yeah. Oh, he was dancing and having fun. That's why people were like, "Oh, he's on drugs." He's being an actual human person. For
3.5, maybe 4 straight hours, the banquet hall looked gorgeous, stunning, pretty, and people just took the entire time to like take pictures with every group of every order and of people they could.
Yeah.
Which was like, to me, in the first hour I was like, oh yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
In the second hour I was like, okay, some people might have not got their chance. Mm-hmm. And then by the third I was like, what's going on?
We're not partying right now.
We're not partying right now.
And there was no partying.
There's no partying.
The only table group that was actually dancing was you, Ryan, that group. And then the teachers, the fucking teachers, they were turning up. We'll talk about the party afterwards, the ones that we weren't invited to. Yeah. Our haters. It's okay. You know what?
Actually,
we're the enemies.
We're the fucking enemies of the entire school. Okay, get this. So, first of all, there was an awards that were given out and people voted. We won none of them. Even though we should have either won best duo.
Yeah. Or best style.
Best style, yeah. Either best style or best duo. So basically, we're just scrambling. We're not even coherently talking about problems. Okay, let's start from the start.
What about the start?
For me, well, my story, okay. Basically, I get driven there by my friend's parents.
Go.
And I get out of the car, and I'm like, I'm gonna have such a lit time afterwards. So obviously we couldn't bring in alcohol in. So I was like, oh, it's okay. I'll hide it. I'll plant it outside, and then I'll come back later and pick it up. So I leave the car and I go to a bush nearby and I plant it in there. And all my friends go, George, where are you going? And then I come back and I get in line. I give him my ticket and the security guard's, no, you need to step aside. And I'm like, oh, shit, it's over. And then he's like, so what did you put in that bush? And I was like, nothing. I didn't put anything in there. I walked there I don't know, I didn't put anything there. And he was like, okay, let's check. So we walk there. I planted a good amount of stuff there.
Really? Was it like full bottles or
No.
was it in water bottles?
It was maybe like 1/8 of like liquor and then 1/3 of liquor, 2 different bottles.
Okay.
So I run there and I'm like, no, look. So I pick up the 1/8. I'm like, look, like it's nothing. I start pouring it out. And I'm like, look, it's nothing. Like I just threw like a water bottle of garbage. And he was like, okay, let me smell it. So he takes it, smells it. He's like, this is alcohol. And I was like,
I got cut. This is terrible.
so then I go back and he's like, yeah, I don't know if I can let you in. Like, you're going to have to speak with your teachers. So then I spoke with the teachers and they were like, so the principal comes out and he's like, so what happened? And I immediately just tell him everything, like full truth, everything, no lie. And he's like, okay, are you drunk right now? And I was like, no. And then the vice principal comes out and I tell her the same exact thing. And then she's like, okay, are you drunk right now? And I'm like, no. And then, so I had my bag with me and they're like, okay, empty your bag. Like, let's see what's inside. You're gonna have to empty your water bottle. And I'm like, okay, that's fine, no problem. I'll do anything you guys want. I go empty my water bottle. I walk back and my bag explodes with like a liquid inside. And I was like, what the fuck is that? I'm like, but I just took out my water. I don't understand. Like, I put all the alcohol in the bush and I have my water here. Like, I don't get it. And what happened was I forgot about alcohol I stashed inside. So there was more alcohol in my fucking bag. And the teacher goes, the vice principal goes, that smells like alcohol. And I was like, yeah, it is. I forgot. I'm so fucking stupid. I did not mean to bring it inside. I promise. Like, that was not my intention. Please. And I'm literally saying that I'm about to cry my fucking eyes out. Yeah. Because, mind you, I spent like hundreds of dollars on my suit and then the fucking ticket was $110 to get in. Sorry. Okay, anyways. Then, I'm like, the teacher's like, okay, well, let's see. So, they're like, okay, empty all this out, and then how are you getting home? I'm like, I'm getting home by an Uber. And they're like, okay, you need to, we're gonna call your parents and tell them, but since you didn't drink anything, you can like come in. Do not tell anyone. Anyways, they're like, do not tell anyone. And then they're like, and don't drink.
Wait, question.
Yeah.
Did they call your parents?
Yes.
And what did
so they called my mother.
Did they
not
call
my
her?
father. Anyways, that's why you guys should never do like alcohol. Like, it ruins your life. So that's why like alcohol can ruin your life. And like literally, I almost lost hundreds of dollars on my suit and all of that. Like, it would have all gone to waste. So I regret bringing alcohol, and like, I would not do that. And I'm so happy my teachers like caught me because I learned a lesson.
Okay, that's enough. Now you're glorifying not drinking. This is too much. We have to like balance it out a little. Weed's good.
No, weed's bad. Weed's bad unless you're 19.
Oh yeah. And then it's
I don't do it often because it ruins my brain chemistry. But on Coke,
is that okay?
that's really good. Anyways, I get it, and I'm literally shaken up, and all my friends already got inside because the parents, they had a fucking like a Secret Service van that literally looked like from the government. It could fit like 15,000 people inside. So all my friends were like, George, like, what the hell? Anyways.
They were like, bad George? They were like condemning you?
No, they were like, holy shit, we were so scared you wouldn't get in.
Oh, that's nice.
And I was like, I'm in though.
I know, because like, to me, you were the person that took one for the team because you brought alcohol.
Yeah.
So like, there should have been like, George is my Jesus. He literally died for our sins.
So, there was this after party for the prom that we've been like, that's been in the know. Like, everybody's known about this for maybe a month.
Oh, it's in the know to the fact that they would talk about it to the person next to us and then tell us,
hey, you can't come.
I don't know.
Sorry about that. Also, like, so all the like, so maybe 50 people got invited, I think. That's maybe 1/4 of the grade 12 population, maybe 1/3.
Maybe 1/4. I think there's more than 50 people.
Yeah, but I think 1/3 makes more sense because that'd be 200. 200 sounds crazy.
I don't know the math.
I'm gonna say 1/3.
Okay, 1/3.
So we weren't there.
Oh,
But
we
to
had
be
our own
fair,
fun
we had a
things.
lot of fun afterwards. Okay, so we didn't get invited, and our theory is that because we're fun, but we're like too much.
We're too much, and the people that he's friends with fucking hates us.
Yeah, not everyone, but like he invited maybe like 7, 8 friend groups, I'd say.
Yeah.
And like one of them doesn't like me. I'm pretty sure one doesn't like you.
Yeah, by proxy.
And then maybe I think 2 don't like me, and then 1 doesn't like her. Basically, we're just not really well liked, but not well. We are very well liked. I think generally we're very well liked, but some people really don't like us.
No, I don't think we're very well liked. I don't think we're very well liked besides like outside like until people like actually get into a conversation with us, they'll immediately hate us. Like I feel like that's the vibe that I give off because like I think they think like we're literally mentally ill and they just
I definitely think so too.
Yeah, they just can't handle it.
Also, every single fucking man went in the most boring costume, while every girl showed up like it was the Met Gala.
Yeah.
It
all
was
the girls
crazy.
were fucking pulling off.
Like every girl gave like such crazy vibes. Like Layla was giving Monster High. Eve was giving Countess.
Oh my god, Eve was so fucking hot.
Eve was so hot. She was giving Countess from American Horror Story.
Anyways.
The food was good as F. What do you think?
The food was like pretty okay. Like everybody likes, you know what I noticed? Everybody is so fucking negative all the damn time.
Yes, one person was like, "This food's so dry," and I'm like, "What?"
It wasn't that bad. Like the chicken could have been worse. Me and Shruka split the chicken and the veggie.
Oh.
So it was like okay.
The salad was so bomb as F.
Yeah. I would have wanted more salad, but they took that shit away from me.
I asked everyone at my table and was like, "Oh, anyone who like doesn't want it, like I'll take it." And I just like I took like 3 people's plates and I like dumped it onto
the
mine.
salad was really good.
It was really good. The music was pretty good, surprisingly.
Yeah, the music was pretty good. Like I don't understand the negativity. The people are just like, "Oh, the music was trash." Like everybody just wants to hate all the time.
Did you get to submit music?
No.
I didn't get to submit either. I was literally so heartbroken about it.
Yeah, I know. I would have just submitted a lot of like early 2000s like turn up songs.
Yeah, I also would have like submitted like just like Beyonce,
classic
Britney.
songs that I could have turned up to.
Yeah, like sort of maybe obscure songs. I was thinking about putting like that really good artist with the crazy name, like
yeah, the satanic
yeah.
porno. Yeah.
I put that for
your story, and I was like, my influence.
I can't. No, I was like, oh my god, I hope Layla doesn't think I'm like outing the.
No, it's fine because I don't think anybody listens to that type of stuff too, and if they do, then that's okay. Because they stopped making music anyway. I stopped being a gatekeep hater. I need to stop hating.
So we took a ton of pictures, and so here I'll show the pictures we took. I took a good amount, but for me it was with a ton of like people, so I'm showing the people who are like, whatever. This was me. Oh, hold on.
Is it really that dark right now?
My camera's a shit. Like it's fucking. That motherfucker.
Oh yeah, it might be even crazier because of the window or the cage that we're in.
So this is my this was my picture. This was me and my date. We weren't dating. That's just my friend who I brought, Haley.
Do you know how crazy people were when I told them like George has a date?
Yeah.
They're like, really?
Yeah,
What?
same. When I told like the girl behind me in chemistry class that, and she was like, "Who's your date? Who's your date?" And I was like, "I'm not telling you." But yeah, this is my date. We looked so awesome. She took she was the photographer of the event basically, and people were hounding her for photos, which was hilarious.
Which is disrespectful, low key. Let her enjoy her night.
Yeah, that was me and Haley, and then this was me and Maho. Like it was so awesome. But yeah, those are my 2 items, and then I guess like this is my other item. I don't know.
What's your other? Oh, we have this centerpiece that we took from prom.
Oh yeah, that was on our table, and then we took it.
And then what else? What was your after party like?
So basically, I left at 11, and then me, Haley, Morad, Ryan, we split an Uber to house, and we got there. First of all, I was like, oh my god, I lost my headphones at the prom. Like this is so terrible. And then I went to Shoppers and I bought the headphones right now I'm using for like 50 fucking bucks because I was like, I need music. Anyways, I go back to house, and we basically like had the most lit after party ever. It was just me, Morad, Ryan, Haley. Everyone there is an 04 except for me, Morad, Ryan. And we just all were like intaking the earth air and drinking the water.
Like, it just seems so much more chill and like comfortable.
We were just talking about life and stuff. We were all chilling on her like very nice view. She has such a nice view, like on her balcony that like is not like a balcony like this, like a proper balcony type of thing. But yeah, okay, basically we were smoking and drinking. We were smoking and drinking.
How is this not promoting it?
We're not it was terrible.
It was a terrible experience.
It was terrible because I smoked and drank.
Okay.
But I had a really good time.
Lit.
Like, we chilled, drank wine.
Oh, that's so relaxing.
And like we just were like sipping wine and talking for until like 4:30 in the morning.
That's like self-care.
So for like maybe 4.5 hours, yeah.
I would have been so on edge at the other party.
I know, me too. The other party, all I've heard was that people were getting so drunk and passing out. And then we were all talking and just like, it was so lit. And I got to like, I don't know, I love the 04s. The 04s are so awesome.
Yeah.
You
know, but you know the guy with the dreads, the 04 with the dreads?
Yeah.
He introduced, like, at the party, he was like, "You're from the podcast."
What party?
Leia's party.
Oh.
He was like, "You're from the podcast." Like, I haven't seen him, like, for an entire year at school. We were in a club with each other. Yeah. And then he was like, "Oh, yeah, and then I also know you from the club that I dropped, and then you had to do all the work."
He admitted it?
Yeah.
Was that, like, nice for you?
I was like, it's okay, yeah.
What's it called?
I felt famous when he said that, so I was like, yeah.
I think he'd be chill. Yeah, he was so lit. He loves our podcast, which is so awesome, which was really surprising to me because I genuinely have, like, sometimes I'm like, who gives a fuck about this sometimes, you know what I mean? But then, like, one of our, like, friends came up to us in prom and was like, oh my god, like, when's the next episode? And we were just like, I don't know, whenever we can. We wanted to record right after prom, but then I just didn't bring my equipment, and also, like, we got busy with other stuff.
And
like,
the
what was
after
your
party was, like, better, I think.
Yeah.
Like, to just fully enjoy the moment, not work. Anyways, my after party was it was even more chill, TBH. It was, like, it was me, C-word, and T-word with S-word.
Okay.
And then we went to Pizza, and we just kind of chilled there. And then we went to the cemetery, but we didn't really go into the cemetery. We just saw the cemetery, and we was like, we had this.
That's so awesome.
And then we just kind of talked the entire night, and they were getting drunk.
Oh, really? They had alcohol?
Yeah, they had alcohol, but, you know, Shruk was there, so I didn't do anything. And then,
Oh, yeah. By the way, after the prom, I want to leave this as a surprise. After we left prom, I went to my bush and I picked up the alcohol they didn't pick up.
Ow!
And I brought it back, and I brought it back to house. Me, Aaliyah, and another girl there, we drank it, and then me and Aaliyah kissed.
Oh! That is amazing. I did not hear that. You never told me about that. I love it. I love it. How many people have you kissed drunk? He's coming.
Maybe 7? Yeah. I love kissing people drunk because for sometimes when I'm drunk, I'm like, I really need to kiss someone right now. Like, I need to have like a touch. Like, I need to like have like a moment where I'm like loving somebody.
I know what you mean. When I was at your party and I got like super, like, I wasn't super drunk, but when I got like pretty drunk, I was just like, I love you guys, I love you all.
Somebody mentioned at party when I was drunk, and I was like, that girl looked so fucking gorgeous. Holy shit.
Yeah, like, it's just like, it brings out like a whole like raw side.
And I was like, and then when I said that, I was like, oh my god, I'm drunk. Like, that's the first moment I realized, because I was like, damn, like, I have such like intense feelings about like how gorgeous she was.
Yeah, it's the crazy intensity. I feel like, yeah, whatever.
So
I'm stalking. I'm sorry.
I don't know. Prom was lit. The day afterwards was kind of like, okay. I was like, damn, I have depression now. It's so interesting. Can you tell when you have like such a good day and then like your brain chemistry
That
like?
doesn't happen to me.
Oh.
That only I've never like only you've mentioned. I'm not gonna say it only happens to you because people like have had it and they don't say it, right? But you're very vocal about it, and I'm like, I don't think I get that. Like I always try to check. I'm like, do I feel down right now? And I'm like, oh.
I can tell. So like after. Oh yeah. Another thing that happened. June has been a crazy month.
Yeah.
So last week I had my show that I've been talking about. Finally, that's gonna be next episode. But yeah, like after my show, I could tell I was depressed, like properly depressed. And then on the day after prom, I was like, oh, I feel like boring. Like I feel boring as F. But also it could be because like typically my sister is verified on Instagram, by the way. She has 300 followers.
That means she pays for the program, no? Or is that a Twitter thing?
I literally don't know. That's Twitter, yeah. And I genuinely don't know.
Let the people be verified. She needs to know that she's the sister of George.
But hey, I think it's lit because it makes me like be like, oh my god, that's my sister.
Yeah.
But I think it's really interesting.
You know what kind of like is toxic of me? I have been seeing all the photos of New York in the forest fire. I'm like,
that's so awesome.
That would have been such a fire main pick.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Toronto didn't get it like that. And I'm like, if the sky went red right now, I would be.
It would be so lit. Did you see the Shawn Mendes thing? He's releasing a new song, and it's like, why do we keep killing ourselves? And it's the picture of New York. And it's so stupid.
Boo, bitch. Like, once a celebrity starts talking about...
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck anymore.
Have you seen the Diablo thing?
Yo, you know who died today? Ted Kaczynski.
Yeah!
Unabomber. He died. The world is on the wrong path.
Is that bad? Why is everyone so sad?
Because he was the only one that actually did something about climate change. Like, yeah, he's a terrorist, but he was a terrorist for a good cause. Anyways, I have a couple things in my notes that are really stupid. I'm just gonna say quickly, okay? Get him to explain Reddit gold. Is it real money?
No, it's just it's like a currency in Reddit where you can like be like, hey, this was such a good post. Like it was really informative or really funny. And then you give it to them, and what happens?
How do you give it to them? What's your authority?
So you on every post you have the option to give Reddit gold. And then when you give it to them, they get no ads on Reddit. And also, I think they have like, I think there's like a shop because like, every Reddit user has an avatar. This is my avatar. That one's for free. I would never fucking pay. But and also I don't Reddit enough to get Reddit gold. And what's it called?
How come I can't just give everybody Reddit gold?
Because you'd have to pay for it with real money. So you have to buy it with real money, but then you can't turn it back into real money.
That's crazy. So it is kind of like real money.
I guess. Hey, as a child, I really wanted there to be a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, same.
I really
But like,
wanted
why
them.
though?
I don't know why. And then I actually had a nightmare today that holy shit, I should talk about that. But I don't know why. Yesterday I was thinking about, oh my god, why did I want there to be like, why did I want like such a crazy zombie apocalypse? Because if there was a zombie apocalypse like now, actually my life would be over and I'd kill myself. Like I would not want to do that anymore. That's fucked up. I mean, I don't know. What about you? Like
Also,
everything would go over.
I'm playing Fallout right now, right? So
Yeah.
I'm like, I could do this. I could kill a fucking writer if I wanted to. Why is Fallout so scary?
Yeah.
I'm like I'm shit when it comes to playing video games.
You literally take video games like it's real life.
Yeah. I'm like, why is there a dead body on the wall?
That's so fun. Oh, the intensity of emotions. I wish I had that again for video games. Now I play video games, I'm like...
Oh my god, yeah. Actually, never mind. I don't think I want
That's why, like, whenever I play a really good video game, I, like, always talk about it because I'm like, oh my god, holy shit, this game.
Yeah. But, you know, I'm really bad when it comes to shooting. Like, I've lost the motor skill for it. So all I do is press RT to open up the auto aim thing where it's like
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it
yeah.
slows it down, and then I just do that all the time.
That's what I was gonna say. That seems really easy for you.
Yeah.
So yeah, yesterday I was like, why would I want there to be a zombie apocalypse so bad? Like, I don't get it. My life would genuinely be over right now.
So
Like,
sad.
holy shit. I actually, everything I'd ever known would go to shit. Every like thing I've ever dreamed of would never happen. All my family, every friend of mine would die, and I'd be miserable. Like, why would I want that?
Adapter.
I know, but I would not want to do that. I have a hard time adapting to like constant food and like constant like needs that I have readily available to me. Why would I want to like have struggles getting food and drinking water? And also, if let's just also, I'm very sentimental. If someone like, if I had to know, if someone who I loved very much got bit by a zombie, it's over.
You're so human.
It's genuinely over. And also, let's just say if I was outside, I think I would be fine. But I'd worry so bad for my parents, and then if they died, I'd be like, I don't know what to do anymore. Even though like.
No, I love that about you. That's so nice.
And then last night I had a zombie apocalypse nightmare. So what it was we were all visiting a mall. Maybe you were there because it was just a ton of my friends. Like I can't remember who. I just remember it was like a ton of my friends were all at the mall. And then the zombie apocalypse broke out, and then all of us were like in like Home Depot, like boarding up stuff, and we were really good. And you know who I do remember though? The I have to bleep out his name.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah. And so basically a Toronto hood man, right? And so it was that Toronto hood man, a ton of my friends, and then like a few other people we knew, right? And we're all boarding up, and we're pretty good. We're safe in Home Depot. Like we have food because there was like a shop, like a food shop attached to it. And I was like, oh my God, we're peaceful. We can make this. We're gonna be good. And what happens is the Toronto hood man, his friends, I'm boarding up stuff, and he's like, oh, I just have to go out to like do something quickly. Don't worry. And I trusted him. I was like, okay. And what happens is what he does is he goes and removes all the locks so all the Toronto hoodmen can come in and raid the store. And then what happened was because of that, all the zombies came in and killed a fuck ton of people. And I was like, holy shit, I kind of let him out. Like I let him out because I trusted him. And then I guess a lot of my friends died, and I remember calling my parents being like, where are you? Where are you? Like, you need to go home. You need to go home. And my parents were like, I don't remember what happened with my parents, but I remember being really sad about my parents. But, and then I remember like living and just making it out of the mall. But I was like, holy shit, this was terrible. Like, this was such a traumatic experience. And then I woke up and I was like, whoa.
That's crazy. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know, that's just like, you didn't, like, when you woke up, were you like, that was a cool experience, or were you like, that's traumatic?
I don't know. It was never traumatic. Not traumatic. It was more in the dream. I was like, this is traumatic. When I woke up, I wasn't like, this was traumatic. I was more like, whoa, that was a really intense dream, and it like scared me.
Yeah.
Not scared me fully, but I was like a bit like tense about it. But yeah. And then Cohen, that was weird because that dream came after yesterday, because I put my the note yesterday being like, why did I want a zombie apocalypse so bad?
Oh, whoa! And then it came into your subconscious.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like. Sometimes I feel like I never had the chip put into me for me to care about. Like, I love my friends. I love everybody in my life. But like, if something happened and like, it was like shit came to shove, like, I would have no sympathy to be like that. Like, if you were a zombie and like, I hate to say this because it's like you're literally in front of me right now.
Yeah.
And I don't know why. I just don't feel it like in my soul that I'm gonna be like.
Because that's what you have to do.
That's what I have to do. Like, I genuinely think that if a zombie apocalypse did happen, I would be the person to try and survive and adapt to that situation. And not to be like, yeah, I'm that just kind of person. It's just like, I don't feel any other way. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
This is why I thought I had autism. but I don't think so.
Oh yeah, back to the crack allegations during prom.
Who was sorry.
A bit more context. I was very loud and like very like happy and like just talking to my friends very loudly. And also when the awards were going on, every time someone I didn't like was won an award, I just cheered really loud for them. Like, I think louder than any person in that room cheered for anybody. And yeah, except, you know what? Prom king and queen went to the best people possible.
Yeah, honestly.
It went to our friends who genuinely deserve it.
Because they have good vibes.
They have good vibes, good intentions. They loved high school. They literally, like, they're best friends. They're not a couple, which is good. Because IMO, I don't think a couple should really win prom king and queen unless you're like a couple that are gonna really make it, like Maho and like her boyfriend.
Yeah, but nobody really knew about them. Like,
Really?
I didn't know his name.
Yeah, but that's weird because she talks about him all the time. But it's whatever. Anyways.
Also, they were so cute taking photos. I don't know if you saw, but he was bending her down, and it was really cute.
But like I know that the 04's prom king and queen broke up like a few months later, and I was like, that's so embarrassing. No, you should show your items.
I have items. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna do this one quick.
By the way, you have to use your flashlight because the camera definitely will not pick it up.
Okay, so I have a couple of items. One, fuck it bent. Sorry.
No.
I stole this from the thrift store, and I'm gonna start telling people this is my sister.
That looks like Hannah Montana.
It is Hannah Montana.
Oh my god,
It was from a limited edition DVD set for Hannah Montana.
That's so awesome.
And it came with like 2 of these, and I took one and I put it inside my Halloween disc. And then nobody opened it. And it was such a pretty CD. It was like disco themed, and I wish I could have picked it up, but I was like, I don't have money to be sending like this. This is crazy.
How to do everything.
This is a child's book, right?
How do I like steal things from the bank? Like if I really needed money that bad. Like how do I pay my rent? How do I pay my rent?
Lift finger.
How do I like extort my like
I wanted to show you this.
Like how do I extort my landlord into like giving me free rent? How do I get like blackmail on my landlord?
Oh my god, you know you would love Ted Kaczynski.
My friend's
What?
friend's college professor was in the same class as Ted Kaczynski. No, was in the same blog group as Ted Kaczynski.
Blog?
Yeah, in like the 90s. So when he got arrested, when they were like searching for him, they found him through this blog group. So every member of the blog group got investigated by the FBI. So my friend's college professor got investigated by the FBI. That's my link to Ted Kaczynski.
That is actually, you know, we're all like, what was it, 7 people apart?
6 degrees away from everybody. Yeah.
So like technically I know Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
I can't fucking
I was one time I was 1 degree away from David Dobrik.
How to grow weed. Okay, yeah, you save that for later. I genuinely wanted to be a part of his group so badly. Like it was a sickness illness. Like I binged his videos. I was like, I don't know how, but I'm going to be a part of his group.
I thought Vine was really cringe, so then I found him out through the Vine Bros because genuinely that's how I found out about literally everything. And so I found him out through the Vine Bros, and I'm like, this guy looks so fucking cringe, ew. And then I like never really had a good opinion of him, and I was like, that's the guy who makes boring content.
How to prepare for the afterlife.
What?
Pack personal items. You'll need to take furniture, clothes, food, drink with you into the...
How do I like go back in time and like fix my parents' relationship?
It's in this book. It's all in this book.
Oh, okay.
It's literally like, this book is crazy. Like, I don't care if you guys don't think this is cool.
How do I install more RAM on my computer?
Oh my god.
You can't do that, by the way. It's like a meme that like non-computer people know that say, how do I get more RAM how do I install more RAM?
RAM, that's like one of modern science's like problems that they need to fix.
Random access memory.
That's not what it stands for, is it?
Yeah.
No, it's
not. It is.
Random access memory?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's short-term memory that your computer uses instead of downloading it onto your hard drive. So it puts it in your RAM for like a few minutes, so it can like read like stuff on your like Chrome and stuff.
Oh, is that why Chrome takes so much fucking space on my little like...
Yeah. But it actually doesn't need to do that. It uses it because it's probably like trackers and like ads and stuff. I use Opera personally.
Instead of Chrome?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god, wait, I saw an ad for it and it was like, it won't take up your space. And I
Yeah.
was like, what gamer is using this?
Me.
Ew.
Because I only have 16 gigabytes of RAM and it's just not enough for like gaming, and it's just like I
I
need
have
more.
16 gigabytes of RAM on my
Yeah, but that's
phone.
fine for business. On this,
Yeah.
oh my god. I think maybe I might too. I don't know. iPhones have been so expensive. Like, what the fuck? My iPhone has gone so old I can't even check the trade-in value. And I'm like, what?
Really?
Like, I know it does have a trade-in value, but I can't check it on the fucking on the website. Yeah. Even though I need a new iPhone, like my biggest problem in my life is I need a new iPhone because
No, you're just a capitalistic little baby.
I actually am.
Yeah.
That when I was buying my undershirt for prom, we went to Hudson's Bay and it was $70 for 100% like silk and cotton mixture, and then we went to this other place and it was $40 for cotton and polyester, and I was like, fuck, like I really should buy the $70 one. Like I just think that would be better. I went with the cheaper one because I was like, I don't want to do that.
Like, who gives a
But then the entire time I was like, damn, I
If
should.
my life would have been so much better with the $70 one.
Yeah, I really would have. Like really.
My brother doesn't believe in buying plastic clothes. And he will only buy cotton. He'll only.
Fucking, that's so funny. I know, but cotton's real. Like my dad instilled it in me. He's like, cotton is breathable, nothing else is. Okay, let's get into our media.
Media of the week.
Oh, actually, so speaking of media, all the songs you have now added are going to be the songs you have listened to in high school. That sort of emotion, and every song you get after high school won't have that. And so you have like seven, like you have like a week and a half to like get all the songs that like you're gonna
to live in high school.
yeah. So like you should do that.
I don't give a fuck. I literally could not care about high school. I made a couple new playlists. I'm just gonna say the playlist names because if you don't follow me on Spotify, you fucking suck. Oh, I like a lot of Mitski recently. Not in a depressed way, in a femcel way, and the playlist is called Femcel. And I've been it's just a playlist of Mitski. There's one Pink Guy song on it. She's so nice. A lot of Cemetery, Deftones, Patrick Bateman's Confession.
I don't know, what is that?
It's literally just him confessing. Oh my god, can I fucking turn off my mic?
Don't do that.
Turn
Don't do it.
But it was an hour recording.
Turn it back on.
Yeah, turn it back on.
My recent playlist I've made
It just turns off when I turn on Spotify.
is Baby Sensory Music playlist, Mental Hospital,
By Matt Dave. It's like Matt. No?
Raymond Scott.
Yeah, Raymond Scott.
Yeah, but I also feel like I have other songs that are similar to his music. I have Bitch Drugs. That's one playlist name. Sunny as Fuck, Piercing My Soul.
Whatever happened to you watching Sunny? Always
I
Sunny.
finished it. Okay. Money is the only important thing in my life playlist. And then You're a Freak for Not Fucking With Me.
That's so real. That's the realest playlist name.
Media of the week.
Can I like put out a preface because I feel like I was a hater this episode. Oh, the camera's not on.
How do you know that? So, yeah, go ahead.
I'm not a hater, guys. I'm really not.
I'm just a bit annoyed that people didn't turn up.
Yeah.
Like, come on. It's your literal.
Like, I really don't care about any of your lives.
And you're not gonna. Oh, my camera died actually. Oh, it didn't.
Oh my god.
No, it died.
They fucking.
I mean, it's fine. We're at the end of the episode. It's like.
What?
We're at the end of the episode. It's fine.
Okay, yeah.
This is so scenic vibes lit.
Yeah, this is so lit. I hope you guys enjoyed our little like. I hope you guys enjoyed our little like prom story time.
Oh, so here's my media of the week, because you get okay. The Winner Takes It All by ABBA. I found out my musical theater teacher doesn't like ABBA and hates them.
That's so funny.
It just goes to like okay. Rains Sometimes by Penny Goodwin. I don't know if I said this. America Has a Problem, but like not featuring Kendrick Lamar. Like I actually don't fuck with that anymore because for some reason she added like extra instruments and it just doesn't work. Like come on girl, you gotta.
I don't like. Oh no, I actually like Kendrick Lamar. Sorry, it's instilled to be a hater of him.
The First Taste by Fiona Apple. And let's see. That guy's so funny. What the hell am I doing? Oh yeah.
One day you guys will all find out that it's all been a game.
Oh, Get Back by Britney Spears, and then
Don't get it
I think movies. I watched The
Whoa,
Cross.
there are fireworks over there. Look, they're shooting fireworks up in the sky. Do you see it at the very? Look, do you see the shit that's like zooming at the very like horizon? Okay, they stopped, but they were
Oh my
doing
God.
fireworks.
I watched
know, I'm
Across the
psychic.
Spider-Verse. I thought it was not as good as everyone says. It was good, but it's not as good. I rated it 4 out of 5 stars on Letterboxd. So you bitches are mad. You're mad. You're mad. I didn't rate it 5. You know, it's the #1 most rated movie on Letterboxd.
That's fucking sickness.
That's literally actually real sickness. Sorry guys, I don't think it's
I don't
that
know.
good.
I haven't seen it actually. I can't hate.
Do you have anything else?
I have nothing else to add.
Oh, YouTube, what I've been watching. This has actually been I've been having the most fun on YouTube ever. I've been watching Uber Haxor Nova play Super Mario Maker in order by upload date. It's actually been so fucking good. Maybe yesterday I watched 30 episodes.
I was gonna be like, oh my god, you're literally stuck in like 2016.
Yeah, like it's actually, I'm not joking, it's such a lit Let's Play. I think this Let's Play might be like one of his best. Have I been watching anything else?
Alright, guys.
I genuinely don't think so.
I've literally just been watching the Chris Chan Let's Play.
What episode are you on now?
I'm on episode 50.
Hey guys, school is ending soon, so hopefully we have a better consistent upload schedule and not
I will
every
be
2 weeks.
working.
For the past 2 weeks, for the past 2 episodes, it's been every 2 weeks. It's so fun.
Yeah. But I will be working, but like also I won't have any homework, so that's lit as fuck. School is a 12-hour day, and nobody wants to talk about that.
So fucking stupid.
Anyways, we got to go. We gotta end this.
Okay, bye guys.
Bye, y'all. Mwah.